the long-serving North Korean bodyguard to 3 generations of leaders, Lee Il-sol, has died from lung cancer. Kim Jong-un heads his funeral committee. President Park Geun-hye is gearing up to embark on overseas tours to attend the upcoming G20 and APEC summits. And the Dutch beer brand Heineken will withdraw all Desperados products from Korean shelves because of mistaken labeling of expiration dates. Hello and welcome to News Today on KBS World. It's Monday, November 9th. I'm Luke Clary. He served 3 generations of North Korea's ruling family as chief bodyguard. Now he's being laid to rest. Lee Il-sol has died from lung cancer, and current North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is heading the funeral committee for his loyal official.
From Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il to Kim Jong-un. North Korean military official Lee Il-sol has been loyal to the 3 generations of the Kim family. The highest-ranking military man died from lung cancer at age 94. As a guard commander, he was responsible for the safety of Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il. He also backed the young Kim Jong-un during the power transition with a symbolic status as the first generation of North Korea's revolution.
당과 수령을 혁명적 신념과 의리로 받들고 조국과 인민을 위하여 헌신적으로 투쟁한 저체용의 혁명가의 한생이었다.
North Korea has decided to hold a state funeral for Lee, with Kim Jong-un heading the funeral preparation committee. It appears Lee's death will be mourned nationwide. What's noticeable about the funeral preparation is that Party Secretary Choi Ryong-hae and Oh Il-jung, the head of Military Affairs Department under the Workers' Party, have been excluded from the 170-member funeral committee. The absence of Choi, who had been seen playing a key role in North Korea as recent as late last month, has generated varying rumors concerning his status.
President Park Geun-hye will embark on overseas tours to attend the upcoming G20 and APEC summits. The South Korean president will discuss with other heads of state such issues as low economic growth and high unemployment, and ask for opinions on the North Korean nuclear issue. President Park Geun-hye will begin an overseas tour on November 14th to attend multilateral summits. The president will first attend the G20 summit, which is to be held in Turkey on November 15th and 16th, under the theme Inclusive and Robust Growth, to discuss policy coordination. She will then fly to Manila in the Philippines to attend the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit.
다자적 차원에서 경제, 지역협력 및 안보 분야의 주요 국제 현안에 대해 각국 정상들과 논의하는 다양한 행사로 구성되어 있습니다.
Starting on November 21st, President Park will attend the ASEAN Plus 3 meeting in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to be followed by the East Asia Summit and the Korea-ASEAN Summit to bolster cooperation with Southeast Asia and discuss North Korea's nuclear issue. Korea and China are set to start negotiations regarding the 2 nations' exclusive economic zones next month at the request of the Chinese. But the road ahead appears fraught with difficulties, as China claims the waters off Korea's Eol Island should be included in the Chinese EEZ.
Located 149 kilometers southwest of Mara Island and inside Korea's exclusive economic zone, Eol Island houses an ocean science research station. Although the Korean island is 247 kilometers away from Chinese territory, Beijing has claimed sovereignty over it since the Chinese exclusive economic zone encompasses everything within 370 kilometers of its territorial waters.
苏联礁的归属呢，需要通过双方通过谈判来加以解决。
Korea's argument is based on international law precedents, which state that the median line of the territorial seas of 2 nations be drawn as a boundary, while China insists that the area of its territory and coastal length should be considered. Also, China has unilaterally included the skies over Eol Island in its air defense identification zone, giving rise to concerns that Beijing may be trying to cause territorial disputes over waters off the island.
The Dutch beer brand Heineken has decided to withdraw all Desperados products from the Korean market because of the mistaken labeling of expiration dates. Here are the details.
Beer maker Heineken launched the sale of its brand Desperados in Korea late last year. The stickers attached to the products say that they may be consumed for 1 year after the date of manufacturing marked on the bottom of the cans. However, removing the sticker reveals a stamp reading until the date marked on the bottom of the can. The date marked on the bottom is July 15, 2015. Supermarket staff say they attach the stickers to correct inaccurate expiration dates. The Ministry of Food and Drug Safety says it had received a verbal promise from Heineken to correct the expiration dates and added that there were no problems with the products in question. Heineken Korea also reiterated that the products had no problems. However, the company told KBS that it would withdraw all 330,000 cans of its Desperado products from Korean stores to avoid confusion.
Japan's largest retailer held a Korean food promotion event for the first time in 4 years. The event drew a huge crowd of Japanese consumers who craved the taste of real kimchi from Korea.
At this grocery store in the Tokyo metropolitan area, a colorful event promoting a wide range of Korean foods is in full swing. The most popular corner is the kimchi booth, which sold Korea's iconic food made by a master kimchi maker. Japanese shoppers were amazed by the refreshing taste of original Korean kimchi instead of the sweeter Japanese version.
本場の味を体験できて美味しかったです。思ってたよりも辛くなかった。
Bulgogi, kimchi stew, and seafood soup were presented in their most authentic forms. Pictures and detailed descriptions helped consumers understand what kind of ingredients goes into the dishes. The Korean food fair was held simultaneously at this Japanese retail giant's 1,300 stores, frequented by 50 million people annually.
韓国で今流行ってるものであるとか食べ物いったものをより日本の皆様にね知っていただく機会になればいいなと。
An increasing number of special promotional events like this one have been taking place following the Korea-Japan summit, raising hopes that more Japanese consumers will be looking for Korean food.
A mountain village has been providing pensions to its seniors for 2 years now. The pensions come from a communal project that was launched to help revive the town. Since its launch, villagers say that they've regained vitality and that they're even willing to share revenues in the form of pensions.
This small village with only about 30 households is nestled at the foot of Mount Nejang. The villagers are plucking rami leaves. After trimming the leaves, they sell them to a rice cake company and share the revenues. This communal project was launched 3 years ago. Thanks to the project, the village has regained a sense of vigor. It has more households now as some of its former residents have come back.
소득이 있으니까 서로 이제 마음이 밝아지고 그러잖아요. 이웃 간의 정도 높아지고.
Since February last year, part of the profits produced by the communal project has been used to pay pensions to senior residents who are 80 and older. Each senior resident receives approximately $86 a month. Although it's not a very big amount, it means a lot to the elderly who have no other source of income. The Ministry of the Interior plans to select the 10 best rural communities in the country and introduce their success stories nationwide.
An innovation in film. A movie was shown on a 3-screen panoramic format for the first time, allowing visitors to enjoy the film on side walls as well as the frontal display. We cover the movie industry's efforts to deliver more realistic cinematic experiences.
Horses running in the center screen change their directions and appear on the side wall display. Water splashes on both sides as actors dance in the rain. It makes viewers feel as if they are in the movie. Lately, the 3-screen panoramic format was used for advertisements, but now a full-length movie has been shown in the format for the first time.
화면에서 잘리는 부분이 옆에 화면에서도 나오는 그런 걸 보고 진짜 깜짝 놀랐어요. 그래서 좀 더 넓은 화면을 볼 수 있는.
Meanwhile, a laser projector has been recently introduced. The projector uses a laser light source and delivers bright and natural colors that are twice as bright and clear as projectors in use today that present movies using light rays beaming from a lamp. For IMAX movies, the screen is as large and wide as viewers' maximum visual fields. Going beyond 4D technology that puts the audience in moving chairs and recreates sensory effects, movie companies are fiercely competing to make viewers' cinematic experiences more realistic and boost their immersion into films.
Rapper Psy is famous for holding unique year-end concerts, and with the singer announcing a plan for a 2015 year-end concert, attention is being focused on how he will wow and amuse his fans this time. This and more coming up in today's Showbiz News.
Once again, rapper Psy will be continuing his year-end concert brand, All Night Stand. At this year's concert, the singer will unveil songs from his new album, which will be released on December 1st. Over the years, Psy has enthralled fans at his concerts with creative stage presentations and bold costumes, and anticipation is mounting regarding how he will entertain the fans this time. A newly unveiled play depicts the changes a human being undergoes with an invisible line. Director Kim Kwang-bo has produced an engrossing interpretation of the work of Japanese playwright Hideo Tsuchida, famous for the drama Tokyo Tower, modified here to reflect the Korean experience. A collection of works by artist Kim Gun-tae, who has been drawing handicapped people for over 25 years, will be put on display at UN headquarters early next month to mark the International Day of People with Disability. Prior to the exhibition at UN headquarters, a tour of the works is being held at the likes of the National Assembly and a gallery in Insadong.
Ginger tea is known to have excellent properties to help warm the body during the winter. Since ancient times, ginger has been regarded as a medicinal plant that bolsters internal organs and raises body temperature. Here's how to make the best use of ginger. Seosan, South Chungcheong Province is home to the nation's largest ginger farms. Ginger is usually harvested during this time of year until December. Ginger is known to have multiple health benefits, such as preventing colds when seasons change.
체온을 상승시키는 대표적인 건강 식재료 중에 하나가 바로 생강이죠. 생강은 구역 구토감도 없애질 뿐더러 항균 작용, 해독 작용도 가지고 있고 가벼운 감기 증상에도 사용할 수 있습니다.
To store ginger for as long as possible, thinly slice or chop it and store in the freezer. Ginger also stays fresh for 3 or 4 months when buried in dry soil. Another way to store ginger for a long time is by mixing it with sugar at a ratio of 1:1. You can use this syrup in cooking instead of sugar or drink it as a warm tea.
아, 좋다. 피로가 확 풀리는 것 같으네.
Here's how to use ginger in cooking.
먼저 남녀노소 누구나 부담 없이 드실 수 있는 닭고기 생강밥 만들어 볼게요.
Wash chicken breasts and let them soak in rice wine. Then boil it in water along with ginger, bay leaves, and scallions.
닭가슴살은 꺼내서 식혀주시고요. 이때 남은 국물은 걸러서 밥물로 사용할 거예요.
While the rice is being cooked, the pungent taste of ginger will disappear, and only its appetizing flavor will remain. In Singapore, this dish is called Hainanese chicken rice, while in Thailand it's called khao mangai. It's a signature health-boosting dish in Southeast Asia. Here's how to make fragrant gingerbread. Mix melted butter with sugar, parsley, and crushed ginger. Apply the paste to bread slices and fry them in a pan until golden. And to relieve fatigue, mix black tea with ginger, which enhances the effectiveness of antioxidizing substances contained in black tea. And now we'll take a look at the markets, followed by the world weather. And that's it for this edition of News Today. Thanks so much for being with us. We'll see you again at the same time tomorrow. Goodbye.